We are back live here in Scotland, Ireland. And speaking of Scotland, here comes The Undertaker. As he's scheduled to compete in this non-title match. Let's take it to our ring announcer. The following non-title match is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring. Being accompanied to the ring by Kurt Angle from Death Valley. Weighing at 299 pounds, The Undertaker! The Undertaker, Dead Man Inc. is ready for war inside that ring in a non-title match. We already know that 2 weeks ago, back at TNW somewhere in July, when The Undertaker and Kurt Angle defeated The Shield, along with The Undertaker's brother Kane. The rivalry with The Undertaker and Roman Reigns that came to an end that following night. And right now, Dead Man Inc. is ready for war with the lights of Shadow Fiend, as he's about to be accompanied to the ring by his teacher and mentor, none other than the icon, Sting. As we wait for the arrival of The Undertaker's opponent. Undertaker fired up here. And here they come. And his opponent, being accompanied to the ring by Sting. From Illinois, weighing in at 245 pounds, he is the TNW World Heavyweight Champion, and he is one half of the World Tag Team Champions, Shadow Fiend! Shadow Fiend, one half of the World Tag Team Champions, and Sting is also the Tag Team Champion. Both these two know each other from teacher to student, as Sting is accompanying his student to ringside, as The Undertaker looks on at Shadow Fiend. Oh my God! What an entrance for the Brothers of Vengeance own Sting and Shadow Fiend, the Tag Team Champions. Teacher and student are ready for war, or should I say, Undertaker and Shadow Fiend are ready for this war in a non-title match. Referee calls to the bell, and here we go.
The bell, and here we go.
And folks, we just found out that coming up next, and our third match card, we will see the WWE Extreme United States Championship on the line. Leon Hayter, the champion, defends it against a mystery opponent, but we don't know who it is for sure, but we'll find out. Folks, we also just know that next week will be a six-man battle royal to determine the number one contender that we just found out is for the TNW Undisputed United States Championship. The World Heavyweight title, in the meantime, though, will not be defended at King of the Celebrities. And we just figured out that Shadow Fiend is already one half of the World Tag Team Champions. We just found out that next Tuesday night, Shadow Fiend will defend his TNW World Heavyweight Championship in Mexico. But we don't know who the combatant will be, but we'll find out next Tuesday night. But Undertaker and Shadow Fiend are going at it tooth and nail in this non-title matchup. As Kurt Angle looks on, Undertaker going for a slam, but Shadow Fiend countered it into a neck breaker. Sting looks on. Leg drop by Shadow Fiend. Earlier tonight, Cody from SML kept disrespecting Bowser Jr. and then tried to leave the arena, but what happened was Colt 412 and his family attacked Cody and then sent him in a limousine that was shaped like a Corvette here.
These two guys couldn't be any more evenly matched at this point.
And then afterwards, Colt 412 hit Cody with a steel chair, and he was taken out of the arena by the driver. And then right as we came back on the air, before we came back on the air, SML's own Mario and his soon-to-be wife Rosalina arrived here in the building, and what happened was it was an all-out war when the B-Hands had some baseball bats. But Sting, in the meantime, though, looks on at his student as Shadow Fiend and The Undertaker are battling it out on the outside, right here next to me. Come on, you guys, take it back to the ring. Referee at a 6 count. There's 7. Referee is trying to restore some order here. Shadow Fiend needs to get back in the ring with The Undertaker, and this match will result as a count-out into a draw.
Bringing it back inside.
Shadow Fiend realizing the situation, and he brings it back in. It broke the referee's 10 count. This matchup continues.
Here we go.
And here we go. Shadow Fiend going for his signature move. There it is. And now, Shadow Fiend with that patented tombstone, with that patented pile driver. We've seen so many times from Shadow Fiend. He had it worked to perfection.
Throwing bombs, they're pulling out all the stops.
And now back into that business at hand, right as Goodman tried to explain the bad news of what happened to Cody. That was when the B-Ends attacked Mario and Rosalina with baseball bats. And the referee, realizing Shadow Fiend's legs were on the ropes. And then the Behan family took Mario and Rosalina out of Tuesday nights, out of the arena, but we don't know where they took them and where they're at right now.
He's making a statement here with this attack.
And the referee right now is learning his authority as they're back on the outside, right here in front of me this time. Come on, you guys, bring it back in. Undertaker brings it back in the ring. Undertaker now with that elbow. Undertaker, apron, leg drop. Classic Undertaker offense with that leg drop right off that apron onto Shadow Fiend, the World Heavyweight Champion. Undertaker with Shadow Fiend, look out! Choke slam! Choke slam by Deadman Inc. by the American Badass, The Undertaker. Is back to his original form. Undertaker went for the last ride, but Shadow Fiend countered it. He's got The Undertaker up on his shoulders. And a flapjack by Shadow Fiend. Alright, now this is an all-out war here between both these men.
Yeah, Cole, this is when you have to settle.
And a knee drop right in the back of the skull of The Undertaker by Shadow Fiend. And now Shadow Fiend going for it a second time. There it is, a second time on The Undertaker. Undertaker now busted wide open at the hands of Shadow Fiend. Oh, look out here. Whoa! Undertaker with the back body drop as The Undertaker is busted wide open at the hands of Shadow Fiend here tonight. Undertaker now, look out, sends Shadow Fiend off the corner. Here we go, Undertaker now making his comeback. Has Shadow Fiend, snake eyes in the corner. Off the ropes, big boot by The Undertaker. And a leg drop, the running leg drop by The Undertaker. Undertaker with Shadow Fiend, what's he gonna do now? Undertaker, look out! Choke slam a second time on Shadow Fiend. That choke slam to Shadow Fiend really pulled out a number there on the champion. Right now, this is a non-title matchup. As right now, as it is, this is a really non-title matchup here. And now Undertaker calling for the last ride. He's calling for the end here. Look out, Undertaker. Setting up Shadow Fiend for the last ride by The Undertaker. Hook of the leg. Wait a minute. Sting interrupting the referee's count. I think the teacher is trying to make sure that his student wins here tonight. I think Sting is trying to make sure that his student wins here tonight at the hands of The Undertaker. And he's trying to prevent his fate by losing to The Undertaker tonight in this non-title match. But Shadow Fiend is really fired up here.
How much more are you willing to pay to win this match?
And a leg drop, the leg drop by Shadow Fiend as he's taking it to him in this matchup.
He's tough.
Going for a knife edge chop, but Undertaker countered it, and a counter by Shadow Fiend. Right hand by Shadow Fiend now. Look out, belly-to-belly suplex on The Undertaker.
Going for the third time.
And a stomp in the face by Shadow Fiend, really pulling all the stops onto The Undertaker here. Undertaker, the first ever TNW United States champion many years ago. Shadow Fiend, look out! Shadow Death Drop. The Shadow Death Drop at the hands of The Undertaker. Hook of the leg, could this be it here? 2. No! Undertaker got the shoulder up. Undertaker got the shoulder up there. Shadow Fiend cannot believe it. The World Heavyweight Champion just can't believe it. He'll defend his title next Tuesday night. And right now, Undertaker now sends Shadow Fiend in the corner. But Shadow Fiend with a counter. And he sends Undertaker now, spine first in the corner, into a double-handed bulldog right off the ropes. And what's Shadow Fiend gonna do now? Going for a knife edge chop. They're at it again. This time a right hand by Shadow Fiend. Sends The Undertaker now. Going for those knees to the guts off the ropes. And another knee. Into a Russian leg sweep. My God, what a move by Shadow Fiend. The World Heavyweight Champion is a two-time TNW World Heavyweight Champion. The champion is doing whatever it takes to defeat The Undertaker tonight. And a swinging neck breaker by Shadow Fiend. And Shadow Fiend is fired up here. His teacher Sting trying to convince him, don't get fired up, kid. The Undertaker will get you right there. I think Shadow Fiend ought to listen to his teacher here as The Undertaker continues to bleed out during this match. As that head is busted wide open at the hands of Shadow Fiend right there. After that second pile driver. And now Shadow Fiend stomping away here on The Undertaker. Trying to win here. Trying to get a victory over his shoulder. But The Undertaker countering it into a back body drop. Undertaker now, American Badass, hook of the leg. 2. No. Shadow Fiend kicked out.
This is unreal. I don't believe it.
And now, elbow into the skull of Shadow Fiend by The Undertaker.
Kicking right here.
Undertaker now, look out. Undertaker now. Undertaker chokeslam. That would be the third and final chokeslam on Shadow Fiend by The Undertaker.
I can't believe everything that's transpired.
Elbow in the gut by Shadow Fiend, look out. Shadow Fiend, look out. Powerbomb. Pin attempt. 1, 2. And now the Boston Grab is locked in on The Undertaker. Undertaker locked in the double-legged Boston Grab by Shadow Fiend. But The Undertaker got out of it. My God, this is a war. This is a beating that The Undertaker is taking. Every time The Undertaker tries to fight back here, he continues to get dominated by Shadow Fiend in this matchup. Oh, a right hand to the face by The Undertaker. But The Undertaker may be looking at the last ride a second time.
He's looking at it again.
And now The Undertaker looking at it a second time. Can he connect? There it is, the second last ride. That was Shadow Fiend's second last ride. And it may have took the life out of him. Cover here. 2, look at the leg. 3, The Undertaker has beaten Shadow Fiend in a non-title matchup. What a victory for The Undertaker. With a victory over his shoulder. My God, what a victory for the American Badass. There you see that pile driver that Shadow Fiend went to bust The Undertaker wide open. And the choke slam by The Undertaker holding all the stops. There's that right hand counter. Let's look at this one more time. My God. What a pile driver that we've seen. Undertaker went for the last ride on Shadow Fiend to get the victory tonight. Let's take it to our ring announcer. Here's your winner, The Undertaker. The Undertaker with a victory over his shoulder. Days could be numbered for the World Tag Team Champion Sting and Shadow Fiend in 1 week. All the way in the United Kingdom. But The Undertaker, as these Scotland fans are on their feet for the American Badass, The Undertaker. The old Undertaker is back in Tuesday Night War, and he has reclaimed, and he has proven to the audience that this is his yard here in Tuesday nights. And now Undertaker on his motorcycle. Undertaker ready to head out here. As these fans here in Scotland are showing a sign of support for the American Badass, the returning of the American Badass, The Undertaker. But what a victory for that man. But folks, don't go away, because coming up next, Leon Hayter defends his WWE Extreme United States title against a mystery opponent that we will find out who will walk out on top. Find out coming up next.